Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Tosscast podcast. My buddy from Canada, Jeff Lennox Turner, is back. I just had a thought, Jeff. I may just call you JT because JT stands for just terrific.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, always start with the compliment and then bash the guy later, right? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I had a rough week and I had to fix a toilet downstairs and I just got done. And hi, Jeff. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing quite fine tonight. How are you doing, Toss?
Good. The weather is holding up here. How's things in Canada?
It's gone. We had warm weather. Now it's back to this, I don't know, 60 degrees. What's going on here in and around
Which
Michigan area?
what city in Canada are you from again?
Sarnia, Ontario.
I got relatives, I believe, in Montreal. I don't know.
It's too
Yeah.
far from me.
Okay. Never mind. Anyway,
Well, we're
yeah.
better known as Chemical Valley, so if that means anything to you.
I hate to ask, why is it called Chemical Valley?
Because all the chemicals are made here. It's wonderful. I love the air.
Oh, well, toss had to ask. There you go. Okay. So, what's on the agenda for tonight? You want to pick a topic or anything on your mind?
Well, I kind of wanted to discuss this Black Gnome 1410 they're working on. I just pulled up here on my screen. I actually just released a video on my YouTube channel going over this, and it says it's a work in progress. They released some kind of testing or whatever beta ISO. I decided to check it out. They're
Okay.
using actually that no menu instead of, well, there's two menus on the panel, and the one's the regular like slingshot one, and then the other one is the no menu, which I rather have actually.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
I don't know. This thing looks, it's kind of like in Frankenstein mode right now, but I'm sure they'll once it's finally released, they'll have it all
So if it's
straightened
black,
out.
no, is this part of the NSA?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I don't like Black Ops, secret stuff. This is where Spatry sings NSA, NSA. Everybody loves it. Spatry,
Well,
if you're listening, by the way, NSA stands for the National Spatry Association. There we go.
yes.
Anyway, yeah.
Well, I just thought, there's so many people out there. I don't really like doing a lot of GNOME videos because a lot of people don't like GNOME 3.
Yeah.
They kind of hate it. Now, I don't really understand why. If anybody out there wants to leave a comment why they hate GNOME, please leave a comment.
I think I get why it was quite a shock to go from the GNOME 2 GUI to the GNOME 3, just like from Windows 7 to Windows 8, people thought, what the crap is this? Now, keep in mind that the father of the modern Linux kernel, Linus Torvalds, he
Yeah.
called the GNOME shell, the GNOME 3, an unholy mess. He wasn't pulling any punches. I thought that was a bit harsh. I get it. I understand. Look, this changed at about the same time Ubuntu switched to Unity, if I'm
Yes.
not mistaken. So I picked one, and I thought Unity was much, much friendlier than the GNOME 3 or GNOME standard GNOME shell. And I'm not the only one because, if Linus calls it that, and I and myself as a Windows dual booter somehow try to defend it, I'm like, never mind, I'll just stick with Unity. So, but it's not for everybody. It's different. It looks slick. It's just not quite as user friendly as, say, a Linux Mint, a Zorin, or even Ubuntu Unity.
Agreed. Yeah.
So,
But there's the tweaks that they have, the GNOME extensions that they have out now.
yeah.
You can like totally modify it and get rid of certain aspects that normally people don't like, and usually that full screen menu people don't like.
Hmm.
What I find from the comment section on my channel, it's they don't like that full screen look thing. It's too Windowsy, I guess. I don't know, Windows 8-ish.
Well, it's different. I've messed with it. I think I have the DE desktop environment installed alongside Ubuntu 14.04. So whenever I get bored or want to switch, I'll just, log out and log into either the
Yeah.
classic look, which is GNOME 2, or the GNOME shell look. But is it my favorite? No. I have two favorites now. That would be Ubuntu Unity and Linux Mint Mate.
Ah,
I actually Yeah, I did a couple tests. Was it last week or so in a Vbox of Linux Mint Mate and Cinnamon? Mate always has played wonderfully in a Vbox. Cinnamon did not. That's why I called it half jokingly the comedy edition. I don't know what I mean. Look, if that is people say, well, Toss, come on, it's a V-Box. Nothing works in a V-Box. Wait, time out here. Certain things do work in a V-Box. Certain things work in a V-Box all the time, but
Yeah.
not all things work in a box all the time. Apparently, that was the case with the latest Cinnamon. Now, I do have an old laptop that's upstairs in my bedroom that's cracked on the side, damaged, but it appears to be working. So I did do a full install, and to make all the Cinnamon lovers happy, I installed it Linux Mint in a full install dual boot, and it appears to run better. So there you go for all the Linux Mint lovers out there who thought my comedy edition was a bit harsh. It was all in fun, all in jest. I still love Linux Mint, but sometimes in a VBox things just don't work out. And somebody commented, well, I can't take this review seriously if you're using a VBox. And I'm like, well, I can't take a distro seriously if it doesn't work at a VBox. But I get it. Sometimes, well, probably most times, you are best to do a test and a full install. I understand that. Anyway,
Yeah. Yeah,
so
because it's actually on real your own hardware. But that's the thing with Linux, though. Um, I don't know. I find that it depends on what computer you have, and
yes,
a lot of things can go wrong.
yeah. Well, that's true. I think having something work in a virtual box, I think, is a bonus because it is convenient. It's there. If there are bugs, if you do a full install with bugs, then you have to uninstall it. If there happen to be bugs in the operating system through no fault of VBox, you can find them there.
Right.
Just uninstall it in the VBox. So it is a matter of convenience and time. Especially myself, I do so many, and I can't possibly do a full install of every single distro that I test. It's just not practical. But
Yeah.
that being said, Linux Mint, both Mate and Cinnamon seem to work okay in a full install. So go out there, kids, and install it. It should work. So
Well, I installed Mint actually just back onto my Dell laptop because it's the only one that it agrees with. Everything else, it just wants to blow up certain things. I don't know.
okay,
I had Kubuntu in there, or however you pronounce that word.
yeah,
I had it installed, and every time I go to hook it up to my TV because I watch movies through my laptop
yeah.
because I'm still all old school and when I hook up the HDMI it goes into panic mode and it won't stick sometimes and switches back and
Mm,
tries to do the mirror thing. I'm like,
yeah,
oh, come on.
yeah. Well,
So
I don't think, I have yet to find a Linux distro that can completely replace my Windows 7. Not
yeah.
sure about Windows 8 yet, but I just haven't found it. I'm not saying it's not there, but I think, and we talked about this in pre-chat here, and but I think Google has something going with these Chromebooks. They are the hottest selling laptops right now. They start at a relatively low price. They
Right.
get the job done. I did that one Chromebook discussion with our good buddy Matthew Moore, and he was pleasantly surprised. He can do it all, his YouTube, or most of it at least, in an inexpensive Chromebook. Now imagine the ones that are a little bit more faster, have a nice large physical hard drive. I think if from what I hear is true, these Chromebooks have very little bugs, if any. Now imagine, Jeff, a computer, whether for,
Mhm.
professional use or personal use, a computer with no malware and no bugs. I did not think it existed until apparently Chromebooks came out and they fit the bill. So to me, as I stated before, that is the ultimate computer. If all of your apps that you're used to, for example, if a Chromebook has a version of Kden Live, I think that's great. I don't know if it does. It may be just online stuff right now.
I'm not
But
too
if
sure.
yeah, I don't know, but I'm sure there's a screen recorder that works fine. But the other stuff that we're used to, it may not be in the Chromebook App Store yet.
Right.
But I'm sure that's coming as more and more of these sell and they become more popular. Look, a $200 laptop that gives you 8 to 10 hour battery life. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's crazy awesome. I like that
It's
fact.
almost like we're cheating Google because they're giving us more than what we paid for. Now what? Someone's going to say, Toss, what's the matter with you? Just take it.
Yeah, don't say that.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Then
really.
they'll start charging more.
Yeah, I know. Yes. Watch them have a retraction. We're sorry. This should be $600 because it's 10 hours. No, I'm just joking. Google, just joking. Thank you. I don't have a Chromebook left. I have one yet, rather. I would love to get one day, but I'm just joking. But anyway, the,
Well,
the point I was making, I think that is the Linux desktop of the future, possibly.
yeah, I think the reason and it's not really. I don't think it has a lot to do with making Linux more popular. I just think it's Linux is probably a better platform to base an OS on
Yeah,
due to its more secure abilities.
yeah,
But the other thing is that the fact that the market is changing, people are so on the go now and just want to pick something light. And if they want something more with that packs a punch, they want to grab a Chromebook because their smartphone device doesn't really do what a Chromebook would do.
yeah,
It doesn't have as much power as what it would. But all in all, the Chromebook is it's pretty stable and light,
yeah.
and it's not like you got to carry around this great big laptop
Right,
anymore.
right. Well, now you can buy desktop versions called what, the Chromebox.
Yeah,
Some of I mean, yeah, you can start out low, but some of these, quad core machines, multiple gigs of RAM. I don't have all the specs in front of me, but these are very capable boxes that I'm sure if you can get all the necessary apps could definitely run a production, a small time production YouTube studio. I mean, I would imagine. Like I said, I don't have one yet, but the bare essentials, according to that, one podcast I did, the bare essentials are there. The screen
yeah.
recorder, the video editing, getting on the web, checking your email, stuff like that. It's all there, even in a starter Chromebook. So I don't know. I don't see anybody else. I thought Zorn might do it. I thought Ubuntu. Linux Mint has done it to a certain point with the Mint box, I believe they call it.
Yes, they have.
They
Yeah,
have. But from a standpoint of a big company with all the resources necessary, such as Google, and starting at a fair price point, $200 and up, like I said, I don't have one yet, but you probably can't go wrong, at least to try it. So,
yeah, most definitely.
all right, let's see. What else is on my mind? Yeah, I posted a new poll up. Gaming. I think the poll was: do you prefer console, mobile, and what's the other one? PC gaming. So that's up on the Toss Today Shop website. I usually stick with my Xbox 360. I would love to do more PC games, but I really need to update my machine here, hopefully sometime in the future, as I like to say. I did catch the bits and pieces of the gaming convention, the E3
Oh, okay,
out
right.
west, and me being a big Halo fan, there's a big announcement, Jeff, that
Ah,
the Master Chief Collection's coming out, Halo 1 through 4, in full high definition glory, 1080p, with
ooh.
some goodies, a glimpse into Halo 5, 100 multiplayer maps included, including the now in production mini Halo movie, which is being directed by Ridley Scott. Wonderful. Of course, he did
Oh,
Alien and Gladiator. That's going to be in there, all at a price of $59.99. I think that's quite reasonable. So
well,
Halo Rock. Yeah.
as long as they don't get Michael Bay to do the film, that'd be all right with me.
Uh, what? You don't like that reserves, that quiet stuff, do you?
Oh wow,
What's the
he's pretty
latest
much.
Transformers?
Uh,
Age? Age of over
I don't even know.
Age of Extinction. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Thing's a mess. I didn't
They're
even
fun
like
to
the
watch.
first one.
I like the first one. It was. I took my son in the first one, but that was the end. That was it. I think it was maybe too much for him. They're fun to watch. I mean, for that.
I mean, yeah, for its time, it was pretty cool, but I just didn't like the storyline. I like the original cartoon storyline and that Michael Bay idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. And all the movies he brought out, those horror movie remakes. I'm a big horror fan, and I don't know. He pretty much destroyed them all, so
Uh,
I give up.
well, I'll stick with Halo. I think Ridley Scott will do a fine job. He
Yeah,
usually
I'd
does.
imagine.
So yeah, his last movie. What did I see? That was pretty good. Prometheus. I thought it was pretty good. So
Yeah, that was cool.
yeah,
Really,
yeah. So
yeah.
he's fine. So check out Halo fans. Check it out. That's coming out, I guess, in the fall. The Master Chief Collection series at a very good price, and a sneak peek at Halo 5 Guardians. Ooh. Anyway.
Cool.
Okay. So what else do you got?
Well, I'm pretty much that's it for me here. I don't know what else I have here. You had something.
Let's
Uh,
go into yeah, I haven't done here's a bonus for the listener. Let's go into a little news and nonsense. I usually do these with Spatch. We haven't been able to get our schedules to match here for the summer. He does most of his stuff Saturday night. Usually, being that it's summer and the weather's nice, I like to go out and play Saturday night sometimes versus being stuck inside. But it's been a while, so Jeff,
yes.
let's give this a shot, me and you, and
Okay.
we'll just play it by ear. All right, first up, Jeff, you may have heard that the CEO of Levi Strauss Jeans, nice jeans, he recommends that you do not wash your jeans. He recommends that you freeze your jeans instead of washing them. Of course, I like to, freeze my socks right next to my frozen lamb chops in the freezer. Yummy. But that's what he said. Freeze your jeans.
Freeze your jeans.
Yes. Don't wash them.
Sounds a little gross, but okay.
Hey, that wasn't
Yeah,
me.
don't
So, yeah.
don't wash your jeans. Says Levi's CEO. Oh,
Yes.
interesting. I'm just pulling up this little clip here.
Yeah.
It's the first I ever heard of this. The jeans may be
Yeah.
a year old and have yet to see a washing machine.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see what else I have here. Oh my goodness, is this for real? This is the headline, folks. I cannot make this stuff up. Here's the headline, Jeff. Two die after cell phone falls in toilet. I'm not even going to go there. You guys look it up. It's off the headlines. Just look it up. I'm sure there's more to it than just the toilet, but that's what happened. I feel sorry for the people, but hey. Uh,
News for cell falls in, two people die after cell phone falls in the toilet. This is something coming out of China.
well, duh, of course it's China. Yeah.
Xingzhang City, it says China. I think that's how you pronounce that.
I don't know.
Left two people dead and several others injured in China. It happened after a woman dropped her new cell phone into an open pit toilet,
Oh.
according to the South China Morning Post.
That makes it worse. An open pit. I have this vision
Yeah.
of people just taking a crap outside in a big land dump. Is that what that open pit toilet means?
No, it's actually a thing, I think, in China where they have these. I don't know if it's a public restroom, but it's just like a hole in the floor.
Oh,
I've seen it on some show on Discovery Channel. I remember that.
that's not making it better, Jeff. It's
Well, I'm trying.
disgusting. Let's move on because that's, as my friend would say, that's a crappy story. Fine. From from CNN, Ford may make cars out of Heinz ketchup. Okay, my reply is GM. Are you listening? I'm not sure I want to go there. Really? So after a long drive and you're hungry, just go ahead and eat your car with some French fries? I don't know. That's what the headline says.
Wow. I'm just pulling CNN Money. It's pulled up on here.
Okay.
Wow, that's interesting.
Hmm.
Let's see here. So as Ford and Heinz are looking at ways to make their car parts out of ketchup byproducts, the automaker announced Tuesday. Well, it's not too far from strange because they actually had um,
Okay.
some inventors actually make tires out of potatoes.
Oh,
So
okay. All right. Maybe that's
yeah.
not far-fetched. What else do I have here? Ah, boy. Okay. Bulletproof blanket seeks to shield kids during school shooting.
Wow.
I don't want to go there.
I don't want to go there either.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got too many of
Uh,
those going on. We don't need any more.
yeah, really. Saudi divorced his wife offered over cheese sambosa. Should I go there? This is a family show. I'm not going to go there. I'm just reading this as a, what is sambosa, Jeff?
I have no idea what
Is
how
is that
even
like
to
an
spell
exotic
that.
dance? Sambosa. I don't want to go there. It's maybe inappropriate. Um, what else do we have here? Are you kidding me? Archbishop so and so claims he was unaware sexual abuse was a crime. Sir, have you heard of the Bible? Maybe
Un-
not.
I was unawares.
Yes. Oh, boy.
Wow.
Um, Florida. This is cool. Well, Florida man accused of assaulting brother with marijuana plants. Jeff, take this. Bloop.
Oh, come on.
Then of course, say thank you. I feel better. Ah,
Yeah. Oh, I feel so relaxed now.
yes. I'm not sure that would be an assault. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
please don't beat me with your marijuana plants.
Yeah. Right. Yes.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm just looking here. It says, well, if you're into conspiracies, Majestic 12 is the legendary UFO conspiracy
Yeah. Yeah.
U.S.
Yeah.
Air Force disinformation video, some kind of video that was
Hmm.
leaked. Yeah, it's President Truman to manage UFO and extraterrestrial investigations, maintaining strict secrecy in these
Hmm.
areas. I
Okay.
don't know. I used to believe in that stuff when I was a kid, but now it's just like, come
It
on.
was a cool show. Was it a 10 part or something on was it history? Unsealed UFO file. It was actually, well, it makes you think at least.
Well,
What's the
yeah.
government hiding? So,
Well, they're always hiding something, no matter what
well,
government
true,
you're
true,
under.
true, true. Let's see. Man, okay. Man who has walked backwards for 25 years forgets how to walk forwards. Of course, the question is, why are you doing this backwards for
Yeah,
25 years?
strange. You can't just forget to walk forward. It's a natural human evolution thing, right?
I guess so, but apparently he has a problem. Oh
Oh,
boy, folks, I am not. I'm just reading this off the headlines. If Spatry was here, he would say, "Oh, come on!" I'm telling you, it's yeah. So let's see, a few more.
sure.
Let's see. San Francisco woman breeds rats, releases them in city parks. I guess it must be a summer thing.
I want to keep them cooped up in the
Yes,
weather.
yes, yes. Rats need to breathe too. Yes. Okay.
Wow, I got one here.
Go for it.
Performance artist does impromptu reenactment of the origin of the world. Yes, that painting. If you know what the painting is pretty
Hmm.
much a nude spread, and she's like live sitting in front of the painting,
Ah.
reenacting the painting.
Okay.
Interesting. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm just pulling this off the
Okay.
Huffington Post here.
Oh man. Okay, I might as well read it. Man jumped down from fourth floor after seeing how ugly his online girlfriend was in real life. Ooh.
Oh, it's one of those like Dr. Phil catfish shows.
Did
Is
you
it?
really have to jump? I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous. Come on.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, I don't think
oh,
I go to that extreme.
I did catch something that's funny, kind of cool. The CIA now has Twitter and Facebook accounts. Of course, they can neither confirm or deny this. That's what they said, which is kind of funny, but okay. Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
seen that on my Twitter feed the other day, and
Yeah.
I'm like, and it's one of those things. It's like it's probably somebody that just made it up for a joke. It's probably not the real CIA. Why would they even care about Twitter, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know.
One more. Two arrested, turtle saved after high-speed chase and vehicle stolen from 92-year-old woman. You want to arrest her? Maybe you should give her a medal.
What was the story?
Two arrested, turtles saved after high-speed chase in vehicle stolen by 92-year-old. So, uh, uh, should I even go there? I mean, these stories tonight are all over the place.
Okay, I
Um,
have another weird one here.
go
It's
for it.
uh, it says Pengtu. I don't know if that's the country or whatever.
Yeah.
It says toilet unclogging plastic wrap might replace your plunger. It's this thing that actually sticks to, like, you lift the toilet seat up and then you say you have a clogged toilet. It
Okay.
sticks to the rim of the toilet and the toilet fills up with water and then you push down on this sealant thing and
Huh.
then it plunges your toilet for you. I don't know. It's a kind of this
I'm
YouTube
not
video that's been
sure
floating
how that
around.
would work, but okay.
Yeah, it's a little strange. It's like this big
Uh,
yellow sticky thing that you put on your toilet.
okay. Okay, I know this will be the last one. This is funny. Okay, you ready? Okay.
Yes.
Fake, a fake cop pulls over real officer, gets arrested. That's funny. That's funny. I like that one. You
Oh,
guys could look
wow.
that up, but that's funny. Yeah.
Definitely can't make that stuff up.
No, no, no. I think that's all I have. Do you have any more?
No, that's pretty much it for the weirdness out there today.
All right, folks. That's it. We talked a little bit about everything this evening. I hope you enjoyed the bonus news and nonsense. Watch Spatry get jealous, but don't say nothing, okay? Oh,
We all love Spatry.
yes, yes. I might do something this Saturday with him. I think he's busy uploading or updating his latest Manjaro
Oh,
um, Spatry edition. Of course,
oh,
I
what's
have.
his name did a video. The OS first timer team over there down in Australia did a video for Spatry's
Uh,
Manjaro couple Linux
yeah,
release. It was pretty cool.
cool. Yeah, I need to catch up on that, see when it's due. All right, folks, Jeff, thank you. That's all I have for this one. Hope you enjoyed taking the time to listen to all of this news and nonsense. We certainly enjoy doing these, and hopefully we'll do this again, Jeff.
Most definitely. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, and folks, as always, we will catch all of you sometime in the future.